Hi everybody, this is Mr. Cannon. I'm going to attempt to instruct you how to embed your senior project presentation onto your AOK progress page. So here we have Raoul von Smithenhofer's SPOP right here. And so here's my little cursor down here in the left. You're going to go over to the AOK progress page. And once that opens up, you'll see that you have your former posts for each of the previous 2 quarters. You have down at the bottom, quarter 2 AOK progress is your AOK commitment is linked. And then you also have your quarter 3 check of progress, which is the 3 visuals and the reflection. So for quarter 4, you're going to click new post. And you should title your post just as you have with the previous ones. Quarter 4 presentation. All right, so you put that in the title bar here, and then you can scroll down to this box. Now, most of you are probably going to use Google presentation. So that's very, very easy to embed on here. You don't need to type anything into this box. All you need to do is go up to here to insert, click all the way over to drive, and then down to presentation. And what should come up are your presentations. I did just work on this Raoul V presentation earlier this morning, so it's the most recent thing that I've got here. Select it, and you can just leave whatever the default checkboxes are. If you want to make it a little bit bigger, that's fine. You can change that later if you'd like to, and click Save. Now, one of the important things that you have to make sure is that your presentation is shared with anyone with the link can view. So I actually have it up here on this tab, and you can see the presentation right here, My Senior Project by Raoul von Smithenhofer, and over here in the upper right-hand corner, it's clicked anyone with the link can view. So if you haven't done that, you need to do that either first or after the fact. Just don't forget to do it. So there's that. Okay, I'm going to go back to my SPOP now, and here it is. Now, if you click on this little gray box, you're not going to see it while you're in edit mode. So if you want to change the size, you can do so by clicking Properties, and you can go back up and you can make it a little bit bigger if you'd like to. Click Save, and then you should probably center it because that looks pretty good. And that's that. And if you click Save, should show up once it's publishing. And where is it? It's thinking. Here it comes. There it is. That's great. Okay, so now we're going to show you how to embed a Prezi. Now I've got a Prezi already made right here. So here's my Prezi, My Senior Project by Raoul von Smithenhofer, and it's been saved, and it is public and reusable down here. So instead of getting a link for it, what we're going to do is we're going to click this little button that says Embed. So I click that Embed, and you want to pay attention to the height that it gives you and the width. So the width is 550 and the height is 400. That's standard. You might want to write those numbers down. Once you've written those down, click right here, Copy Code to Clipboard, and it's copied. Hey, that's great. So now I'm going to go back to my quarter 4 progress AOK, and I'm just going to go in and edit this post, all right, as if I'm going to add something to it. So we'll just click down, get my cursor where I want it. And this is a little bit trickier. There's one extra step you got to do. So go over to Insert, and instead of going all the way to the right, you're going to go down to More Gadgets. Click on More Gadgets, and Featured should be highlighted. You are going to click in this search bar, and you are going to search for Embed, E-M-B-E-D. The second thing on here, Embed Gadget. You're going to click that. Select, and you're going to get this page. And in this box it says Embedding Snippet. You are going to paste the embed code that you copied from Prezi. But you're not done yet. Remember those numbers I asked you to remember? The width was 550 and the height was 400. You're going to want to go down here and change those numbers to match. If it helps, if you look up here in the code, it's also up here in the code, those numbers, just in case you forgot to write those down. So we need to change this to 550. And then you can check this little box. It says include a scroll bar on gadget when necessary. Press OK, and it will show up right down here. And just like last time, we want you to center it to make it look nice. Press save. And so in Raul's case, for the purposes of this instructional video, I've shown you how to embed a Google slideshow as well as a Prezi. So both of those are there. Obviously, when you do yours, you'll either have a Prezi or a Google presentation, or if you use a different type of presentation program or tool, you may need to talk to the tech office or to someone on the senior project committee or your mentor to figure out how to do that. But that's how you do it. And if you have any questions, come find us. Thanks.